practicing some different things and coming out of my comfort zone this year, and just trying to tap into those things that I care about, things that I am passionate about, and see if I can make a difference, even though I'm just one little person. My vote only counts one time, like everybody else, and I can't change the world, but I can change or try to have an influence on the people around me, the people that I know that I can help. Maybe feed their families better, to be able to grow their own food, to raise their own chickens if they want to save on all these really expensive eggs. The egg prices are out of control, which I've been a little spoiled because I've been raising chickens for about 10 years. And I've learned a lot. I'll say that. It's not a glamorous thing, as most, I would say, workouts are. It is a great workout. Taking care of gardens and pets and chickens, and can really do to control the prices of things right now. And one of the many ways that my family has been getting by, because I always get the question, like, how do you guys do it? Like, how do you guys feed all these kids you have and all these pets you have? And really, it's simple. We grow our own food as much as we can. Everything else, we do shop for. We do, have those high prices as well. But having your own garden, whether it be indoor, outdoor, and raising chickens, having solar panels, collecting rainwater and using rainwater for your irrigation, saves you a lot of money. So I wanted to put some ideas out there that have helped our family, because we can't control what the greedy companies are charging. As long as we keep paying those prices, they're going to keep charging those prices. So until they see a reduction in the demand, we're probably not going to see anything drop. Realistically, with the tariffs that Trump has planned, prices are only going to get worse for everything. Realistically, I don't know what people are thinking. Donald Trump has any answers. He hasn't bought eggs or gone grocery shopping probably ever in his life. But people want to think that he's out to help us, when he's really just trying to save his own. But I'm going to stop being political and get real, because climate change is real. Climate change is coming. People need to be able to deal with times that are coming that may be pretty scary for a lot of people. It may get down to people starting to starve, because the plan is probably for the next 4 years, and only 4 years, I hope, they're going to be deporting many of our country's farmers. Our farmers, the people that contribute to our economy and to tending our farms and distributing it around the world, Not only do they provide food for our people, help growing those expensive produce prices that we complain about right now. It's going to get worse if there's no one working the farms, because no one wants to do that kind of work. So fact is, there are people that want to contribute to our economy, have a better life, and we're gonna see some really heartbreaking things. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to prepare my family for what's ahead, and I'm hoping that I can give some tools for people out there that are struggling, because it is a real struggle for everybody. But I wanted to share what I do to help keep the costs low for our family. So I'm going to really come out of my comfort zone and, oh my gosh, post videos. I hate being on camera, guys. I really do. I hated it when I was a supervisor and had to do these meetings and be on camera. I really hate it. It makes me really uncomfortable. I'm trying to figure out really what was I made for? What am I good at? I know I had a lot of kids, great kids, beautiful, smart kids, and in that is success for me alone. I love my kids, and they're becoming these amazing people that are so kind and caring to their family and friends, and trying to figure out, okay, well, now that I'm not just making money to make money to provide for my children, I had a really successful career in hospital billing, and spent many years supervising and managing a lot of great people, even some not so great people, and I learned a lot about healthcare, and there's so much greed in healthcare, and I didn't like that constant money, bringing in the money. I didn't feel the connection to the work, even though it was a great job. But now I'm at a point where I'm trying to figure out, okay, now I have time to explore things that are important to me, and where I can share my knowledge and experience, because I've been doing gardening and owning chickens, I don't know what you want to call it, chicken raising, for over 10 years. And me and James, we've been tackling all these projects together. He's really like the builder, and I beautify everything that he builds. So we make a pretty good team, outside or inside, with these different projects. So I have a lot of different tips and tricks that I plan on trying to take some videos of and sharing them out, and you guys can take something from them if you want, or you can ignore them, laugh at them, I don't care. But I'm just hoping that I don't know, maybe you will learn something, because I feel like I know a little about a lot, and maybe a lot about a little. It kind of goes both ways. But this weird place that I'm in, I guess I want to call I would call my workshop, my grow room, for the most part. We have it insulated in our shed, and I have grow tents. I have 2 of them in here, and we cleared out the space on the top, and I have hydroponic setups up there, and then I have like a little protective shield that keeps the light reflecting on the plants and not so much in here in the shed, because it's not needed. But I thought I'd give you a little tour of what that looks like. So bear with me, because it's kind of high right now. We have still work in progress here, because we're gonna add another shelf. But right now this is the tallest shelf, so I'm gonna bring you up here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so everything you see up here I just transplanted yesterday, so it's looking a little droopy and a little in shock right now. But these are my hydroponic setups, which are You see these are in dirt right now, but they were in water yesterday, and they're in shock, so they look a little crazy. But I have everything, reflective, so that the light is bouncing back on the plants, and keeping the light in here. It also has a little bit of a warmth barrier, but I found this material really cheap on Amazon, so you can keep things and costs low. These are air gardens. I started kind of populating these. These have really changed over the years. They have more of these kind of crappier style that have like the older bulbs. I'm not sure if you can see that, but LEDs are really like the newer technology for these hydroponic setups. So I would recommend getting one of these. I'll show you at some point what it looks like to set those up and in the water and put the fertilizer in, and how to plant those. But that is the best way to grow a garden all year round. And if you're in like an apartment and you can't have a garden bed or a yard or somewhere where you can plant things, you can do this in your kitchen, you can do it in your bathroom, you can do it in your, I don't know, I've even put them in my pantry on a shelf, and just had, year-round lettuce for salad, and herbs and things like that. So I'll give you a little tour. Well, these are some lettuce. They're looking pretty bad. They looked really great yesterday. But I got some bell peppers and Anaheim chili and beefsteak tomatoes. These are really good tomatoes for salsa, which is my family's favorite. And we make a lot of homemade green chili. So I also am keeping alive some hibiscus plants that need to be brought in during the winter. So I have a lot of plants that I had to bring in because it's too cold, way too freaking cold outside. Come back down. I will show you one more grow tent, and then I'm just gonna call it for the day.